Ladies and gentlemen, today we're taking a look at another vintage Pokemon card set. This set of the hour is Neo Genesis. This set came out in the year 2000. It came out in 1999 in Japan, but we are taking a look into the binder of wonder and whimsy. Once again, our custom handcrafted Pokemon card binder. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so here is the binder in question. Once again, the handcrafted custom binder. This was made with booster packs that I've opened on the channel over the years. I actually don't think there's a Neo Genesis on this one, but we have a Japanese Neo Discovery right there. There's a Neo Destiny pack right there. And then, oh, we also have another Neo Discovery and a Japanese Neo Genesis. You know, we're covering all our bases here. Either way, that's not what this video is about. We want to check out the actual set itself. So this is our Team Rocket set right here. If you guys missed that video, be sure to check that out. But here is what the people came to see, guys. I am a fangirl for this set. I cannot wait to show off all of these holographics to you guys. So we'll go ahead and start from the top. But just note, there are 19 different holographics that you can get in this set. I do have most of this set completed in first edition. There are a few holos that I wasn't able to get per usual. Like with literally every single one of my sets, I have most of it in first edition. And then a few random ones I was not able to secure the bag. But we tried our best, Neo. That's all we can do. Also, here's a look at the pack arts. If you guys have not seen them, I'm actually missing one of them. I do have 3 of the different ones, though. We have Lugia here, Typhlosion, as well as Feraligatr. I actually have 2 Feraligatr ones. But I actually held on to these and decided not to open them, so they are now a part of my sealed collection. And at this point in time, honestly pretty sought after. I think finding sealed packs of some of these older first edition sets is pretty hard now, but I'm happy I have these in my collection. But anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at this. We have Ampharos right here, the first Pokemon. We also have a Azumarill, totally freaking adorable, and a Blossom. The holographic on this Azumarill is absolutely powerful. Look at that right there. This matte sleeve is not doing it justice. Look at that holo right there. Oh my goodness. There are quite a few cards. So I actually did a trade for this card in particular, but there are quite a few cards in here that I actually pulled myself, which means that they are mint condition, super duper minty fresh. So I'm very excited about the potential grading opportunities there if I want to get them PSA graded or send them to Beckett or whatever. Let's continue on. We've got a Blossom here. This one was one of my favorites growing up for sure. I remember having this one as a kid and just like appreciating that beautiful, beautiful artwork. We also have both of the Feraligatrs right here. So this set actually included 2 different artworks for all 3 of the Johto starters. So you got Feraligatr here, and then later on we will get to the Meganium as well as the Typhlosions down there. But 2 Feraligatrs looking at each other, lean and mean. Let me know which one of those artworks you like better, number 4 or number 5. You also got the Heracross here. I feel like they always do such a good job on the Heracross cards. Like, I don't recall seeing like a bad looking Heracross, you know what I mean? Either way, you can see Pinchers up in here fighting Heracross most likely. I wonder if that's some kind of Easter egg for another card where it's flipped around. I'm actually not entirely sure, but that is an interesting note. You got Jumpluff over here, Frolicking Free, Kingdra looking intense, intimidating. That's a very classic artwork for Kingdra right there. This card right here, guys, the Neo Genesis Lugia is a very sought after card for obvious reasons. It is gorgeous. This one is probably, well, this one's for sure the rarest one in this set, but one of the rarest Neo cards in general. This one is an absolute showstopper, and I'm so happy to have this. I actually pulled this one myself. The shine on this is insane. Like, this card, I don't know if there's any cards from this set that are this well made with the holographic, with the artwork, with that menacing look, and plus it is actually the only legendary in this set. So actually there's no Ho-Oh in this set, but there is a Ho-Oh in one of the other Neo sets. I'm trying to remember, I think it might have been Neo Revelation. Oh yeah. So Ho-Oh is in Neo Revelation. Lugia is in Neo Genesis, but Neo Genesis got all the starters, so I feel like this set is just like automatically a banger, you know? I don't know. Anyway, Lugia right there. Moving on to the second page here of holographics. We have the 2 Meganiums here looking fierce, intimidating. Little dinosaur flower power going on. You'll love to see it. So I think for this one, I prefer this artwork. On the Feraligatr, I'm gonna have to give it to this artwork. I'm gonna be so real. And then for the Typhlosion, there's kind of an obvious winner. If I may interject and voice my opinion, that one is clearly a cooler Typhlosion than that one. fight me in the comments. Anyway, we've got this Pichu right here, which is a fan favorite. I know a lot of people remember that Pichu card. I love that card so much that I also snagged it in Japanese, so I have this one in English as well as Japanese. This Skarmory, this was, I believe, the first set to have a Skarmory holographic in it, which is stunning. We've got Slowking right here, overlooking the cliffs. The hollow pattern on some of these cards shines through so beautifully. This Slowking included. Look at all of the sparkle on that. Like, you can't even compare this to the new hollows. These go unmatched. Like, you can't beat this beautiful card artwork with that hollow pattern. It's just, they don't make them like this anymore, ladies and gentlemen. They just don't. Maybe someday we will return to this level again, but until then, let's just marvel at all of the beautiful old cards. Here is a Steelix first edition. Now, here's the thing. You see how not shiny that Steelix is? How can you even, like, those are both hollows. You can barely see the Steelix. You can obviously see that that Slowking is a hollow. It just feels unfair. Feels unfair, I do say. Moving on, we've got a Togetic here. This one is beautiful. I believe there's a Togepi in this set as well. We got a Typhlosion here. Once again, the two different Typhlosions. I was not able to pull either of these from my box of Neo Genesis that I opened. However, I did, as you can see, pull a lot of these other first edition ones. So I am very happy to have those in my collection. Unfortunately, I could not get two of the fire type starters. Actually, are my favorite starters from the Johto games, but that's beside the point. Anyway, we also have a Metal Energy. That's a holographic energy card, and that is the last holographic in this set that we see. So that's number 19 right there. And then moving on from there, you got the rare cards here. A couple of these I was looking at getting graded. This one is still, I just like left it in the sleeve because I want to get that one graded because it's so cute. Anyway, I'm hoping I don't forget. But moving on, this whole page of rares. This set had a lot of really obscure, if I can say, a lot of really just like kind of obscure rare cards, whereas in the past you've had a lot of like really intense, like fully evolved Pokemon as the rares. This set had a Cleffa, it had a Magby, an Elekid. You got all your little baby mons here. Murkrow? Okay, Murkrow and a Sneasel? I don't know. The only one that's evolved that's a regular rare Pokemon is the Donphan. But I'm cool with it because I love baby Pokemon, so. Anyway, moving on, per usual, they go ahead and organize these in alphabetical order after you get through the rarities. So they'll go through the uncommons first, and then we'll get into the commons after that. Obviously starts off with the hollows, then the rares, then gets into the uncommons and all that. So there's also two of every single stage of the starters, which was kind of weird. I mean, it's not weird, but it's just like that's so many starter Pokemon in this set. So we also got an Electabuzz here. We got Flappy, we got Furret, a cute little Gloom who's made an appearance in quite a few of these sets. So most of these Pokemon are from Gen 2. However, they put a couple of the Gen 1ers back in there. As you can see, you got Magmar, you got Gloom. I think that's all on this page. Actually, yeah, most of them are from Johto, which is great, obviously, because the Neo sets were based off of the Johto region, if you will. All right, and then we got Quilava here, Seadra, Skiploom. So all of these, oh, there's that Togepi. There's a Togepi in question. Oh, he's so handsome. Look at him. Anyway, I'm geeking out, but the majority of these cards, actually all of the commons and uncommons are first edition. I was able to get a full set of the commons and uncommons done, so it's really just those holographic cards that I wasn't able to get in first edition. But anyway, here's more cards. We're getting into the commons now. So as you can see, the stage 1 evolution for all of the starters were in the uncommons, and then their original basic is a regular common card there. So you got Chikorita right up in the front. You got Cyndaquil. Oh, these cards are so cute. Hoppip looking happy and free. That's one of my favorite Hoppip artworks like ever. So cute. I also feel like they don't do that many Hoppip artworks, so that's another thing. I'm gonna have to have a word with Mr. Pokemon about that. We've got Mantine with its little Remoraid, Mareep here, Meryl, a lot of classics right here. And some of these Pokemon made their debut in this set. Some of the Johto ones made their debuts in other sets, of course, from the Neo Gen, but this chunk of sets, the Neo sets, were some of the last ones produced by Wizards of the Coast. So after this, they switched to a different manufacturer. The cards started looking a little bit different. Obviously, they're still pretty similar, but this is kind of what gives those cards that like nostalgic old look. Like if you look at this and you're like, that's an old looking Pokemon card, it's most likely because it was produced by Wizards of the Coast and they have that like iconic vintage Pokemon card look. So that is it for the commons right there. As you can see, there's several pages of the commons. You got the Totodile down here, kind of skipped over. I gotta stop talking. I've been blabbing, man. I've been blabbing. Slowpoke, you love to see him. Sunker, and you also love to see it. There's, once again, so many beautiful, beautiful cards in this set. And there is a chunk of trainer rares. Because there was actually only 6 Pokemon rares, there is a chunk of rare trainers here at the end. I hate pulling the rare trainers. It's the worst. It is the actual worst. But we got a whole page of them here. There's actually 8 trainer rares. So if you were to pull a regular rare, you are more likely to pull a trainer than anything else. But look at all these beautiful, beautiful trainer rares you could pull on your super cool Neo Genesis pack. Very nice. And moving on to this page, you got the uncommon trainers as well as starting into the commons. And then, yeah, there's a few common trainers and then all of the energy back here. Give us the energy. We got Moo Moo Milk. Oh, they actually had to reprint this one in English. In the Japanese one, it's actually a really, really weird artwork where I believe it's a Sentret is like suckling on some kind of cow apparatus. It's very weird artwork, but yeah, they had to reprint it because Sentret was definitely like suckling on a cow nipple or something. It was weird. It was weird. Oh. Anyway, that is it. We have 2 special energies and then the 6 basic energy right here at the end. Once again, these ones actually had a set number in this set. So they were like included fully in the set. You know, you had the set symbol on there, which sometimes was not on them. Sometimes it was. First edition stamp up there to make sure it's legit. I don't know if anybody's trying to snag those first edition energies. They're flying off the shelves. But guys, that was it. That is the completed Neo Genesis set. Once again, I only needed a few more cards to get it in first edition, but you know, sometimes it's okay to just have the complete set and be happy with what you got. Not every single one needs to have that special first edition stamp. Anyway, let me know what card from this video was your favorite. Do you remember collecting any of these? I would have to say my favorites are the Pichu, the Typhlosion, as well as the Lugia. But all of these cards are stunning, darling. But I hope you guys saw some cards that maybe you hadn't seen before. Maybe I rekindled some old school memories, hit some nostalgia feels. I don't know. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and feel free to leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought. If you want to see more of my Pokemon card collection, definitely let me know as well. As you can see, I have a ton of vintage cards and I would love to share them with you guys. But other than that, hopefully y'all are having a great day and continue to have a great day, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!